Southeast Asia is a booming economy. Businesses are growing and our markets are largely expanding into one of the strongest emerging markets in the world. However, roughly 2/3 of Southeast Asia's population live at the base of the pyramid. These people have to struggle for around $3,000 per year just to put food on the table for their families. Companies can include them into the value chain and developing sustainable business solutions that expand access to goods, services, and livelihood opportunities. This new business model is called inclusive business. A new business model that improves lives in commercially viable ways, spurring entrepreneurship and encouraging economic growth. It is a commercially viable business that helps to address the societal challenges facing the poor and low-income communities. Inclusive business rethinks and innovates established business models with the goal of creating new forms of employment, new markets, and affordable products and services.
In fact, when we started doing the advocacy for inclusive business, many impact investors started to line up in my office because they are really looking for projects that they can invest on.
Inclusive business has become a vision in motion. Indofood is Indonesia's largest food processing company and the world's biggest producer of instant noodles. It covers the business from soil to the table. Indofood procures supplies from small farmers for the noodles ingredients. Indofood helps small entrepreneurs set up noodle shops and supply them with noodle packs. SNV Vietnam is an organization that manages the Vietnam Business Challenge Fund. It provides crucial capacity building for small businesses and in-depth local knowledge of the local context. Camworks is the leading solar energy company in Cambodia. Moonlight, its solar-powered lantern, helps rural Cambodians light up their houses and towns in a much cheaper way, while providing jobs in local spare parts production and repair services. Based in Laos, with franchises in Vietnam and Cambodia, Joma Bakery Cafe specializes in baked goods and the fair trade of Lao Arabica coffee. Their mission is to improve lives by reaching out to downtrodden communities and victims of abuse and incorporating them into their staff.
Inclusive business will be the anchor of growth of countries.
For years, governments have worked together with private companies to support inclusive businesses from all industries. Alongside the Philippines government, ASEC and the BOI have set up a separate department tasked specifically at matching low-income suppliers and big businesses, aimed at bridging the long-standing gap.
If it doesn't make money, then it's not IB, it's philanthropy.
We can see that by engaging the base of the pyramid in a global value chain, companies can increase profits from the lower costs. The fact that multilateral development banks all over the world have pumped in more than $15 billion and private investors earmarking $6 billion for the development of inclusive business tells us that we have a huge support framework in place. That means that if you decide to adopt an inclusive business model tomorrow, you will have banks and investors looking for you.
Kennimer Foods is one of our portfolio organizations here in the Philippines. Since our investment in 2014, Kennimer has grown significantly. They are working with more smallholder cacao farmers. They have a more inclusive value chain, which includes a new financing company, and they're looking to expand in more regions in the Philippines.
For many impact investors, inclusive businesses have come a long way since its inception in 2005, and the future of impact investment is bright. It has given companies a new life on their value chain, increasing their workforce, suppliers, retailers, and consumers. When all put together, it creates a sustainable business model that has a supportive and vibrant ecosystem around it. Inclusive business isn't just an idea. It is a business model that works.